we still shadow banned as well? Are we still shadow banned? Or we're not? It's whereby Michael's live now and nobody knows I'm live. Oh, Chad, did you get a notification? Did you get a notification? I know you're live, Mike. Do check line. TTS. Did you get a notification come through? Did it come through when I went live? Did it come through and say Mike's live or not? Or did it not say that? 5. Oh, listen. Yes, got notifications. Yes, we're back. Okay, fine. Well, that's a start then. Let me get TTS on then. Fuck me. I thought I'd been like completely banned off YouTube, whereby like today's been weird, I tell you. But anyway, maybe there's more intellectual streams going on, and maybe during the day they don't want me to be showing, but then at night they've not got many streams going on, so they want me to be showing. Maybe I need to be a nighttime streamer. Yeah? Maybe so. Let me pull over. Let me get off this red route. I can't pull over on red routes because you pull over, the camera sees you. They say you're taking through the post. It's like, alright, give me 2 secs. There you go. We'll pull over here now. Anyway, camera except buses. Oh god, I don't know where we are. Here we go. Amazing. Right, cool. Anyway, I saved my Mac, the other day. My Mac, yeah, basically, I put beer all over my Mac. So my spacebar is a bit weird still, but again, it's something I can sort. Right, server is active. Basically, I've just done a long drive. I'm tired as well. I should bed. Do we check Ryan? This shouldn't be setting features settings. Yeah, this shouldn't be using my headset. Settings, connectivity, Bluetooth. No. Oh, geez, Mike, I don't even know how to use this. I'm trying to get my Mac through the. Source. Yeah, I just disconnect my handset from it.
Are you still in the EV, Mike? I'm going to blast off white sauce.
Yeah, we got 78% on the EV. So we've got 127 miles to go on the EV. So yeah, it's for sure the EV. It's pretty shit to be fair. Yeah. I don't like it. I think it's an awful vehicle to drive. But turning off Bluetooth. No. Oh god. Vehicle connection name, information.
Let's run it till it runs out of juice.
So it's on break it tonight. There's Wi-Fi as well.
Habana are busing. I make hard sauces.
You do? Yeah, again, I won't lie to you. So yeah, the van's the van. It works, I guess, at the moment. But we are putting fuel in. We are putting a lot of energy into it, though. connectivity.
Hi guys.
It's all gone wrong.
You want some hot sauce, Mick? I like hot sauces but without vinegar or Japalino taste.
Forward transit. Connect.
Hi Mike, you okay mate?
All good, yeah. Literally, I've done a few little bits of driving, so yeah, I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it is what it is.
I can make ghost pepper sauce. Vinegar. I went to work for 9 hours and came back. Is Mike still charging his van from last night?
I was more worried about I think it was a glitch. I think the notifications for YouTube was a glitch, I think. But at least we're back. I can't even turn off the... Turn off Bluetooth, okay? Select device. Sources.
I will make a sauce for your butthole, Mick.
Brilliant.
Mike M. Macron. Mike, here to protest and save your country. It will burn.
The country's going to be saved anyway, I think. I think we've got some understanding. Without saying too much about politics. We can't say politics now, can we? Because we can't go into politics. But there's things happening behind the scenes that are going to change the dynamics quickly. So a lot of hatred, a lot of upset, a lot of people getting angry, but it'll change. But audio, can you hear me now? Okay, so it's not worked. Oh my god, why can't I get... Oh my god. That was time code. Oh my god, that was time code. Do you want to hear time code? This is called time code. This is what we do.
All good this end, Mike. What was that? You scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, tell me about him. That's time code. So basically, what that is it's an audio, it's time. It's a time, but it keeps everything in sync. So for big shows, we send that over the network. So
oh sweet Mick, will turn it up louder.
We send that over the network, and then all our equipment all talks.
What
to
in
that.
the fuck was that noise? Appelez la police.
It's basically called MIDI. So it's called time code. So what time code is it basically keeps all the bits of equipment in time. So we send that over the network, and basically it means that when things get triggered.
Was that your horn?
Well, if you want to call it a horn, you can do.
I work on shortwave packet codes.
Well, very similar to that, really. But this is an audio feed, really.
Clemisha. Siren de Clenche parle micro.
Right, listen back now. That was loud. That was very loud.
Sounds like an electronic tire pump.
Imagine. Right.
No, don't beat the horn, your battery will deplete. Did you say that was chlamydia?
No, I didn't know. Chad Ryan, have you got this thing yet or not? Have you sorted out your... I need to sort this out. Have you got your code? Can you send me a code?
Your miscut mythical fringe shadow banned you.
100
Hundreds of students have died. Hundreds of students. In Kent, there's a massive
You owe me money, Mike. Still using DMX here on lighting.
well, not really. We don't use DMX now. We used to.
Sweet baby Mick doesn't know what to do in a Times Square.
I'll tell you what we use now. We use a lot of ATN. So DMX is old school. The thing about DMX is, first of all, it's good for basically controlling a very small show. But for us now, we're dealing with a lot of lighting and a lot of equipment now that's all like basically there's a lot of attributes. There's a lot of like DMX channels. So we have to use something like ArtNet and scan, ArtNet and ATN now, really, because again, that's how we have to operate, and we tend to get over it using basically network. So everything we use now is all network based through obviously ArtNet nodes, and that's all then segmented out into VPNs, etc., etc. So that's how we operate lighting. It's a bit different, really, but DMX is still used, but we don't use them now. We don't really use the DMX on shows now, so it's interesting. But yeah, DMX my lasers. But again, even lasers are all again like
Le parle d'épée au gâté, Mike.
a lot of lasers now are all on are basically network. So you get like for instance, what we tend to use lasers now is we tend to link them on the network and use barrels. So everything's all controlled by me. Everything we use now is all media server driven. So if you want to look at this, if you want to look, we use a lot of more like hypnotizers, distinguished servers, a lot of like barcode E2s, S3s. So a lot of what we do now is all driven by servers, really. But again, the industry's changed, and now what I'm now looking at and dealing with now is we're dealing with servers now that are no longer servers that we know. We're now dealing with basically we're now dealing with AI. Well, I don't like using the word AI now because everyone's using the word AI this, AI that, AI this. It's like, fuck me. So what we're now using is servers now that are literally using GPUs, basically what are GPUs, basically graphics cards, but on a mass scale. And we're now using them for in real time scenarios. So what I would do now for me to work and build a LED screen, we build it, and front of house cameras, which are normally 8K, would then look at the panels on the screen, and straight away it would automatically send out a test pattern to the screen. And the minute the camera sees the screen's on, which it does by very quickly, it will just go down the route saying, "Fuck me, I've got power to that screen." It then starts sending out basically white blocks to the screen, and what will happen is it will start at the top corner and go from top. Basically, it will basically realize exactly where all the panels are just by looking at the image. So front of house cameras, which we use for obviously pan and tilt to obviously follow people, actors, hosts. We tend to use that now as an input source to basically a neural network that looks at the screen and goes, right, the screen I can see is on, yes or no, yes, okay, brilliant. White block, yes, where's that white block? Top corner, great. So basically what happens is the system works out where all the panels are, and then basically creates a file which then basically fires itself out to the screen automatically and basically maps the screen within seconds. So we're now dealing with systems now that whereby we turn up, smash all the kit in, click, fiber networks out, power control out, and basically I just sit behind a Mac and just basically watch everything in front of me just happen. And they're like, fuck me, have you mapped that so quick? And I'll be like, what do you mean? It's already pre-mapped. So instead of me sitting in the warehouse mapping, I'm actually now doing it in real time on site, but in real time meaning the system's pre-mapping everything all out for me. And the same with lighting now. Lights are all the same now. So we can go down the route of having a server running, and it'll be like, right, okay, so we've got an ArtNet node out. it won't know what the system won't know what the system is operating on. But what will happen is it will fire a network protocol over the network. It's called RDM. So what RDM does is basically RDM pulls back all the information from all the fixtures that are on the network. So it doesn't matter how you connect them, what configuration you connect them in, it doesn't matter. It's just regardless. It basically says, are they powered? Yes. Are they rigged? Yes. Are they on the network? Yes. Once RDM finds the fixtures on the network, it basically automatically readdresses, remaps. It also then starts sending test information out to say, locate fixture, individual locates. Then it'll locate it, it'll then start to pan and tilt it, and then it'll start to know, right, am I pan and tilted? Yes. Am I working? Yes. Can I see I'm on? Yes. If I'm not on, can you restrike a lamp, or can you obviously open shutters up? And what happens is the camera, front of house camera, looks at the whole lighting show. It doesn't know where any of the fixtures are because nothing's addressed. But what will happen is the camera will sit here and it'll go, hang on, RDM, yes, that fixture's on, great, locate, white, tilt it, great, pan, great. I know which projection, I basically know which way it's moving or how it's operating. And then it'll go down the route of looking at the show that we've already programmed remotely and go, right, you know what, that fixture is now set up, linked, done, sorted. That fixture, that done, like that. So what we're now doing now is we're now creating these massive fuck off big shows now, but in a real-time scenario of AI, which then means then that the AI knows exactly the configuration, the pan and tilt, if it's working, if there's a fault, do we need to replace the fixture out? And it's just giving us a real-time information within seconds. Then we can go down the route saying, right, replace that, do this, do that, do that, do that. So we can now build a whole fucking show within milliseconds just on the fact that we've got robots now that are building our shows for us. Now, that's amazing for me because I understand it and I get it. The problem you've got is when you've got a competitor that's trying to outsource and trying to compete against me. And I'm just like, you've got no chance. Like, you know, you've got no chance. First of all, you're going to try and take my client. You won't be able to take the client because I've got the show that I've got the show file. The show file is built to me anyway. And the clever thing is the fact though is we can turn up and do an amazing show and then sit back and go, fucking hell, how have you done that, Mike? And I'll be like, well, I haven't. Yeah, it's a robot. And they're like, fuck me. So I'm now in a different league than most people now. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see the difference in things now. That again, I know I'm nothing special. I'm just a guy. I've just educated myself, and I'm using the technology that's available to me at the time. And if there's an opportunity for me to use again AI, then I will be using AI to operate my shows. And the reason being is because it's less time for me, and I also show something that I've done and go, wow, that was impressive. So anyway, I put TTS back on now. Quick setup, much faster. Rigs up, rigs down. That's how it works. A lot of stuff that we do now is pre-rigged. So we get Arctics that arrive on site, and a large one it's all pre-rigged. So all it is it's a rack that's pre-rigged, pre-cabled, pre-mounted in the warehouse, and it's just basically the whole trussing is that's the trussing, that's what's taking the weight, but then below it are all the fixtures. So we get an Arctic that comes to stage. We basically have the Arctic, the stage is here, the Arctic's here. We literally pull out everything onto the stage. The riggers are in the air. They're dropping all the points in. By the time the rigs come in, by the time the rigs come in off the truck, it's already pre-rigged. They drop the points in, attach. Motors take up. Next one comes in, attach, send up. So all we're just basically flying the shit out of the van or truck, Arctic, sending it up to the sky, and then the riggers are dropping in all of the supports, and then that's how things operate now. So we can actually get a fully fledged rock and roll show on the road in pretty well 24 hours really, and we were live ready to go for show. So it is impressive. It is pretty cool. But
German hopeless taken by Muslims.
what's that? Sorry. Oh really?
Is it Chad?
Again, don't drink Coke. I'm doing it because I've been doing long hours. But I'm just doing it just to keep myself sugar levels high. But it's bad for you. Anyway, listen back now. Anyway,
You are winning at life, Mike.
We're starting back into the shows now. So,
Deutsch Hoffnungslos von Muslimen Jeffengen Gentlemen.
so I've done a show today. I've been in central London, done a show today, client's really happy, smashed it, and then next week we've got 5 days, I think it's 4 days or 5 days of show next week, which is going to be from like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think. So yeah, so we're basically back into the realm now of just event.
Can you see her?
What's that, sorry? Can I see what, sorry?
Do you get involved with the audio on stage or just lighting?
A large amount of what I do now is, again, just to give you the rundown, if you're involved in the industry and you understand the industry as well, what I tend to use now, I would say that I'm a time code technician, which obviously, again, all our shows are pre-time coded from day one. So the minute we press on the iPad, we've got 2 buttons. We've got a green and a red, and we've got a time scale. So what happens is we've got a timer, which shows in real-time time. And then basically, if we say that we've got a show that starts at 7 o'clock in the evening, 7 o'clock in the evening, the show goes. We don't touch it. It's like literally 7 o'clock in the evening. We have a countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go with show, bang, and literally the show goes at 7 o'clock. We can intercept that by basically pressing the green button at any point to start the show early, or we can wait. And if we don't want to start the show early, we can press red. And red means that we can delay a show. So for instance, if the time code's playing, we can either say we're happy to go with show early. Let's manually start the show, green. If we don't want to start the manual show, we can go down the route of saying 7 o'clock comes, we know for a while we're not ready, or there's a problem, or there's a problem with tech, or there's a problem with rehearsals, or there's a problem with let's say for instance cast. We can press red. And basically, the time code won't start the show until we then press green. So that's how we start it. We start off with an iPad for any show now, and we go red or green, and that starts the show. Or if we don't press it, it's just basically automatic. There's actually 3 buttons, actually. There's red, which says stop, green that says, obviously, go, and then we've got, obviously, auto. So those are 3 buttons. And then not only do we have that set up, a large amount of what I do is companion. So I'm actually a companion tech, which basically means that I control audio, lighting, video. So those are all the 3 things that I control. I also control comms. I also control pyrotechnics. So for me, I've got everything. So I could walk around on the Wi-Fi network with my Mac, and I've literally got everything. All my whole show is pre-programmed, pre-scripted, and I can see everything that's happening in front of my eyes. And I'm basically. This is linked to a server that's on the network via a fiber network, but I'm just basically seeing in real time what's happening. So if I, for instance, we have a technician on stage. Now they won't fire the pyrotechnics because the way that it actually works is all they've got is either an iPad or they've got a dead one switch. So for instance, they might be sat there and they'll be looking at the pyrotechnics. So for instance, if somebody like a singer is on stage. For instance, if they come down stage and they go too close to the pyrotechnic, then we've got a technician there that will just basically press a red button and disable that pyrotechnic for not to go off at that point. Because you think about it, the show's going, the show's happening. You can't stop the show because the show's going. So it's happening in real time. So all the pyrotechnics are already queued to fire on cue points. So when they build a climax or when there's a climax, they'll just fire bang. So we need to basically intercept that if there's a problem. So if there is a problem or there's a risk factor, we can stop the show and stop that pyrotechnic from firing. You might find out that there's 3 buttons. There's like middle, center, and back. You can have it across the stage. So you can have like left, right, and center. And obviously at any one point we can disable the center. The 2 at the sides will go, but then as they leave the center, we can then obviously reactivate the center again, but that means reactivated, meaning it will just go with the time code again. So, and that's how pyrotechnics operate. So it's cool. It is cool. The clever thing about it is I'm cheating. And I'll tell you the reason why I'm cheating, because I'm no longer building my shows. So straight away, all I'm now doing is basically giving basically, let's say, the robot the base of what I want to happen, and it's building me and creating me and it's creating me an elite show. So what you're then finding out is nobody in the industry, unless you're at my level, can compete with me, because I'm obviously going to be better than everybody else, obviously, because it's not physically me operating. So for me, I can stand back and take the credibility for doing something that looks amazing, when actually I'm just thinking to myself, well, actually, all I've done is just done the programming behind it, which is basically telling the script on what I want to happen. You know, the color schemes, you know, I've got a set, this is the music, please basically create me a lighting state for this and this. It'll show me visuals. I'll say, pick this is the color state I want, and this is how I want it to operate. And basically, as it slows down, the tempo slows down, it will slow the lighting down, the panel tilts. It might be doing like crisscross, like effects. I can then create them to slow down as well. And so straight away, it's just me just telling what I want it to do, and it just does it. And then obviously, but does it on a mass scale. And obviously, it might say that I might have a small show, I might have a big show, I might have a small show, big show. So if it's a show that's on tour and not the same setup, I can say, please downscale this to a smaller, please remove half the fixtures, or please remove 75% of the fixtures, or 25% of the fixtures. And it was basically downscale it, but it will still have the same look, the same effects, the same everything. But I've just basically told it to downscale, so it's just basically half the units, but then still created this amazing show for me. So for my time spent, it's just basically less time. So it is cool. It is cool.
Sounds fantastic, Mike. Thanks for the info.
Well, listen, I'm nothing special. I'll tell you the one thing. I'm nothing special. I'm not saying that, you know, if you want any advice.
I will be back when my TTS is back on.
Well, you know, if you want any advice at all, or if you've got any, you know, if there's anything you want to know.
Michael, you are running over the same old ground again. You have been talking around.
Yeah,
Michael, you are running over the same old ground again. You have been talking around. Quantas ingleses hay en Espina.
One of the things I will say about it as well is that because I'm so integrated with companies, so integrated in the industry, that I wouldn't buy equipment.
Thanks. Pretty amazing, Dennis.
So I wouldn't ever buy the equipment. So the whole idea is, if I don't buy the equipment, I just use and abuse other people's equipment. The only thing that I buy and spend money on is control, because control is, if I've got an elite show, I can't rent a server which I've got no historical data to. It might be a server that's been ragged, it might be a server that's been through, you know, on sandy beaches in Dubai. It might be a server that's been in the warehouse for 16 months and not been looked after. Do you know what I mean? It might have been absolutely annihilated and ragged and not serviced. Then suddenly I'm expected to use that to run a big show. It's gonna fall over. So straight away, I have to buy certain bits of equipment, but what the equipment I buy is very unique to what I need. And also as well as I don't allow anyone to use it either, because I don't want anybody to be in the warehouse. There are certain bits of equipment that I say, that's my equipment, and no fucker uses it, because if I'm doing a show, I need to make sure that I know that I'm going to pull that show off as well. So, but yeah, I don't spend money on fixtures now. Fixtures and kit, it's obsolete. You can rent it all very, very quickly from hire companies now, and they can service.
Do you recommend surfing the dark web?
The dark web's already being surfed by AI. So it's already there's like artificial superintelligence, like AI's already got hold of the dark web already. They know exactly what's on the dark web right now. The dark web wasn't it wasn't mass controlled, but it is now. So we've got fully fledged systems that are monitoring the dark web now for banking details that are, for instance, if you've got a bank and your details get leaked on the dark web, the bank will know that those details are being leaked within seconds, because once it happens.
You don't have geyser fog machines.
Fog machines. It depends really on fog machines. Depends on the effect really you want. And the reason being is the fact is if you're on an outdoor show, then you need to look at what you have to do with fog machines. We use a lot of we use a lot of lighting diffusers, which is basically cracked oil base. Like cracked oil is what we use. If you're in a venue, you don't really want to use cracked oil. But if you're outside, you want to use cracked oil because it obviously lingers on outdoor stages. But if you're doing it in a studio, cracked oil just trashes your equipment as well, because it gets involved in all the fans and the grid.
Do you think I can find the whole Epstein files on the dark web? I am actually a studio tech working for Rudge Management in Camden, also repairing group equipment for the band Madness. Do you have phone machines?
Phone machines, yeah, we have got phone machines, yeah. So we can go into nightclubs and basically smash out into big nightclubs a large amount of foam. So normally what happens is we have a van like this with a big tank on the back of the van of liquid, and then we pipe the liquid from here through piping into the venue, and then basically we just turn the fans on and basically turn the pumps on, and we just blast out foam like. But the problem is with it is it's messy, it's dirty, it's messy, and also as well as you get for a lot of liquid as well. So I try and avoid it, me personally, because the issue you've got in life is nightclubs. There's no money in it. There's no money in nightclubs. There's only money in corporate. So if you're gonna go to a nightclub, you always find out you get a message coming in saying, "Hi Mike, hope you're well. Yeah, we've got an event happening, in about a month's time. Can we have a phone machine?" Or it's just like, you know what I mean? It's a ball ache, all right. And to be fair, 9 times out of 10, we don't really quote really for it. If we do, we quote high and just say, yeah, it's going to cost you 7 or 8 grand for the night, and people will say that's too much, and then we don't get the work. So realistically, we do it on purpose, really, because I don't want to get involved with it. It's messy, it's dirty, it's a ball ache, and even sending a vehicle out with even some young lads from the warehouse. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really make money. It doesn't make his money, so it's just a ball ache, really.
Yeah, slip hazard and setting off smoke alarms. If I hosted a club, I would call it pitch black and have all the light off.
There are clever ways to make money, but you got to be different. You got to be different.
Do you have any advice on silver prices and when should I sell?
I'm not going to say too much about this because you can't take advice from me, because I'll tell you the one reason. If I say something to you and you do it and you lose it, then obviously you're going to be like, Mike told me this. It's just not what I would do. You need to make
sell yesterday and buy Bitcoin.
With investments, you need to make a decision. When I say a decision, you need to make a decision upon your own vibes. You need to do your own research, really. For me to get, again, I've made a decision to go and get an electric van because, again, think about it. Mike, the oil prices are going up through the roof. I don't think this war's going to stop. I think this is going to go on for a good 12 months, personally. I'm just not saying too much, but I think it will. If it stops, then great. I'd love it to stop, but I don't think it will. And if the carry on goes up in the oil price, it could go up to like £2. It could go up to £2.
Just thoughts on what is going on with silver.
It could be It could go up to £2, £2.50 a litre. And I'm not going to be the one that looks at this and goes like, I'm not going to be the one that pays the £2.50 for a litre.
My cousin followed Mike's advice on investing in silver. He died the next day.
So this is the reason why I've got this is why I've probably got an electric van now, to work out and realise how we can manipulate it so we get the better option. So anyway, we'll see. So I've got about an hour to drive to the hotel.
Hey Mike, you be back.
I've got about an hour to drive to the hotel, so yeah, I've got a bit of I need to get to bed as well.
Yeah, but you bought THW cheapest. That's not a good investment.
Hopefully not get banned off YouTube is is what I need to try and achieve. But anyway, we'll see.
Perhaps a mild hybrid for the next van. Chad, I need your cock same day shipped to me now.
I don't know what I don't even know
Yeah,
what this
man.
fan is. What is this fan? Is it custom? Is it actually? Is it custom? So is it custom?
That heart should not be orange, Chad. Everyone welcome my beautiful girlfriend Emma. Transy Street Range, you think? Typos GRRR. I didn't know it was orange, sorry. Or awesome and amazing, Mike. Chad, get the TTS to confirm that you are same day shipping your cock to me. Mike, don't run him off again, please. Do you watch the UFC? Mike is on opioid. TTS, tell him that is shipping right now. A happy St. Patrick's Day. Mike Hunt hurts.
Yeah, I've got about an hour's drive now to the hotel, and then I need to sleep. I obviously had to do an emergency drive out as well, and I've been. It's just been a ball ache. I've got to.
Can I paint my schlong green for you? Freedom of expression, say what you like.
I was in charge as well, which is a ball ache.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, I dyed my balls green.
Ryan,
Is the TTS back on, Michael? Are we still beating a dead horse?
Ryan, have we got a? Have you got your details yet?
His details are very, very tiny, tiny little footprints. I've told you 3 times, Mike, but you keep turning TTS off. Did you wear a orange for St. Patrick's Day?
Oh, sorry, send it to me again now. I won't turn it off. Yeah, I can't see it.
Mike needs a pinch. I will send it to Storm to give to you. How many bottles of cake if you drink today, Michael? Your substitute for caffeine, trying to curb the anger of the withdrawals of the coffee. Freedom of expression, say what you like. How is Mikey today? Michael is substituting one drug for another. Boy substituting Coca-Cola instead of drinking coffee. Emma, how have you been? Have a spot of tea. I broke up a fight between two midgets today. My knees hurt. Painted green and it better taste like a shamrock shake too. Mike, are you watching Olive or Pink Moon Lust today?
I'm not watching it actually now.
Do you like Pop-Tart Barbie? Michael, how come I am not getting a response from you by saying you are substituting your drugs for one for another? Not even a blink of an eye. Are you feeling okay, Michael?
So I'm just reading, yeah, I'm reading the up, so I'm just processing. Sorry, give me 2 seconds.
No, but I like toilet girl Barbie. Pink needs a trim up on her bush. Hairy beaver or long beaver, choose wisely. Did you see it, Chad? I like potted beaver. Shaved beaver is my favorite. I didn't see anything. I see nothing. Chad sees nothing. We all see nothing. OHH, I see it now. Pop-Tart Barbie does have a nice beaver. Nothing. You like shamrock taste, lol. So do I see it now too? Chad, no you didn't. You missed it. Morning all. Hair Jordan gets the Pop-Tart beaver now. What was it? I changed my pick for a few seconds. No. I missed it. That's what happens when you disappear because you re-texting other bitches. Olive oil beaver ot pop tart beaver choose wisely. LOL the lonely man on the ladder is angry about his pop tart beaver running away. I hated that channel so bad. No, my YouTube won't show half the chat, it's been messing up. We all know why Barbie doesn't get pregnant. Don T we can always comes in a different box. Oh well. Ladder boy messed up really bad.
I tell you what, some people are hilarious, I tell you.
I didn't know she was the Yoo-hoo girl. Good night, Chad.
Yes, Chad. Good night, Chad.
What was it, a picture of him? Ah, hell yeah, Mike, your scrawny frame is so sexy. I wanted to see, I promise. Doesn't matter. Michael, how come Freddie Beans has over 70 viewers and 3 beautiful women? I am only guessing, I wasn't watching him. It matters to me. Yes, you woo girl is pop tart Barbie. Oh well, maybe next time. Fucking Mike, you ruined it for me. La da dee la da da la da dee la da da ha 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 ha. Is there anybody out there can't catch no schmooty one the bar doink car doink la da dee la da da la da dee la da da ha 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 ha. What you talking about, Willis? By Chad Eakins. Mike is the Casanova. Papy. Ha 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 ha, it's so funny I forgot to laugh. What even is I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah. There is a trade-off. You doesn't show her beaver there. All okay is what I meant. ISNT that sweet chard. Smiling face with hearts. What is going on?
At the minute, not a lot. Basically, we're basically fueling up electrons. We're actually on charge.
Michael checking his Tinder dates. Pink could do with Mike's beard trimmer. We are in debt to you, Mike. LMNOPQR.
In debt to me. No one's in debt to me, I tell you.
Is it pink and does it grit? Michael Darren follows your lead. Fee fi fo fum ma bitch ass can even get ma lazy ass up to make some foodish car biblion culsplut for thermo. What in heaven's name is going on all the way up over here? Ha 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 ha, and a ha 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 to you too. Olive oil says her beaver is really loose.
Is she online? Is she online? She's basically not online.
Olive oil shaves her beaver. Still in the EV, Mikey boy. Michael, I think you be losing. Look a lot skinnier to me. Sure you haven't been binging on the skag.
Really? I have. We've actually been eating a lot as well, so. Yeah, this EV shit is listen, charging is a nightmare. Oh, Mike. I've got about an
No,
hour.
your neck, your head looks skinnier. Cat.
Yeah, I need to, I've got an hour to drive now to the hotel, and then I need to lie down. Come on, charge. This is the whole thing about life. You waste a lot of time.
I know your head doesn't look skinnier. You've had a shave, you've had a dad and Dave. Darantina sent 50 gifted sons yesterday and you didn't get any. Ha 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 ha. Lol, you are charging now.
Yeah, I don't
The
think
electric van is really working out for you.
Listen,
Subs,
we're
you
not
are
sat-
psycho, Michael.
we're not sat here because we want to be sat here. We're sat here because we have to be sat here. So yeah, it's this is the problem with life. You might as well go to bed and sleep by the time it charges. All right.
I am still trying to work out what sends means. I liked your short on the car charger, lol. Freedom of expression, say what you like.
Honestly.
I am still trying to work out what sons means. Electric Boogaloo 2. Subs, Don T overstay, you're welcome, or that will be £80.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about life. Everyone gets fined these days. Everyone gets fined.
Wake up, Mike, and play with us. Don T1 T Monty Schmonty, ain't nobody tryna hear all that matter fact. What even is this all about? I'm from Canada, you say. Yeah, I'm from Canada. What about it? The cost of fuel is going up, so is the cost of tea in China. This would never happen to Freddy Beans. Get up, you lazy bum. I just haven't got around to getting credit yet. It's not like I can park the truck in Woolworths or in a service station or in a strip mall and we fuel up at work. I was right, you are bending on the skag again, you Michael. Turn the TTS up so you can hear us.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Only illegal immigrants, criminals and converted Muslims should be allowed to go over 70 kph. No, so we can keep you awake and keep you vitalized. Maybe a hybrid vehicle won't be so bad. Mike, you need a vanilla ice hairdo.
when you're part of electric, when you're actually electric, you can't, you're held at ransom really. It's interesting. It's interesting how this. It's interesting to experience this because if you didn't experience it, you wouldn't know.
Does kilometers per hour mean kilopascals? Mike the goat. Mikey, and that's the realization of life. Just make a business where you switch batteries instead of charge. Kilometers per hour. What is her favorite tea? Michael, just have a bloody coffee and settle. Get rid of those Coca-Cola purchases that are full of sugar. Most people think it is called a speedo, but it is not. It is called a speedometer. Have a spot of tea. Why is Mike drinking Coke instead of Pepsi? He knows I work for Pepsi. Better useless information there.
We don't normally drink Coke. It's literally like, it's just every now and again. I might have a little like.
Check the boot for cocaine.
I might have a small little sip just to get as
And a scone and cream.
Sugar inside me. So when you feel like
There
you're
is a bee.
when your sugar levels
in
go
your
too low.
pee.
Like-
Don't sleep in the van, Mike.
Wow, I'm waiting to get charged.
If it was me, I would invest in a portable electric charger that's compatible with this vehicle. Dr. Pepper is better than Coke.
Come on, charge. Well, this is a slow charger. This is a slow charger.
A drone will replace your delivery service within 2 years max. Let us have a fight mode. Get something with aspartame. Yes, drink Pepsi Cola. Michael, support Bucky the Pool Tab King. Who else watches Bucky in the Pool Tab King? I'll meet you on the Uxbridge Road. Charge or don't charge? That is the question, and that is the realization of life. Time is money, and Mike has a lot of it to waste. Bucky kicks ass. Meet me outside Coop on the Uxbridge Road. You can kip at mine. I laugh at my own jokes too. At least there's an opportunity to take a moment to ponder what the heck is going on with this crazy world of ours. Is this a van life youtuber? Whoever said that? I'll see you out on the cobbles. Seems quite depressing.
Might as well be van life.
You don't have jokes though, it's repeated gibberish. I am looking through the window. Mikey, have any change? Knock knock.
I've just done a 4-hour drive. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Might have a wank.
It's a 4 hours drive. I've done a 4 hours drive. I've charged about 3 times already. This is the 4th time charging now. I'm so fucked off with charging. So fucked off with charging. Every 100 miles, I have to
Better
charge.
than silence.
Do not buy a vehicle that's electric. Or, well, unless...
Is this only fans?
Right.
The good news is the battery will only get worse, not better. Oh, there's a good 30 seconds gone if he has a wank. I think it's funny that you have to wait to charge. Ha 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 ha. We are part of the doom generation. Get your whopper out, Mike.
I think for me, you need to... This to me is an experience. I've driven electric vehicles, but
I am Goito the Blue Oyster. Mikey, are you coming too?
The fact there's been a massive... The issue we've got is Ford have had a massive recall on all their vans, practically. Well, a lot of their vans.
Upgrade to the van with the battery that holds a 300-mile charge. Michael, get your tallywhacker out. Buy a bike.
The problem is there's no vans available. Everyone's struggling for vans. Because there's been a massive recall, so everyone's struggling. All the hire companies are struggling for vans. So... We've actually driven here. This is a slow charger as well, so it's fucking... Oh my god.
Wait to charge, WTF.
This is like
Mike
watching...
is good man.
This
Do
is like
a
watching...
load of cocaine, Mike. Mike ILL do the princess voice for you so you can let it all out.
This is like
Mikey
watching
is
time.
family man.
This is like watching time, like, tick
I am
away.
eating some bangers and mash. I know a good idea, Michael. Buy a truck and load the whole year's inventory up and drop it all off in one go. Save lots of time that way, and then you'll have heaps of spare time on your hands.
We have anyway.
Mike, wake the fuck up.
We're off tomorrow. It's spa day tomorrow.
Margaret Thatcher survived on 4 hours sleep a night, you lazy jit.
Well, that's practically what I'm on, actually, to be fair, yeah. If I didn't go live, I'll be asleep right
Mike,
now.
let's go get some bacon and eat it. Look on the bright side, you'll have less time to rest now. It would have been worth spending a little more for the van with the quick charge battery. Lucky bastard, wish I could take advantage of all the facilities that you are able to. You sleep like 30 hours straight just a few days ago. Some ham will wake us up. Get a brass mic.
Get a brass. Yeah, they seem to be hanging around the fast chargers. Or sorry, slow chargers. Imagine. Hello. How are you? I'm good, thanks, yeah. Great. We'll be here for about 3 hours, so yeah, I'll pay for 3 hours for you then.
Happening chat, hand pink waving. Mike, you're tired cause you listen to TTS all day.
Yeah, this is tiring. It's hard work. This does hit my brain. But
Hello Onyx. They should limit Mike to 35 miles per hour. Some children in Africa do not even have a van, you ungrateful bastard. Are aliens really real, Mike? Chad party face with a party horn. Hat and confetti. Michael was very depressed 3 or 4 days ago. That's why he slept for so long. I can't say what made him depressed, but I've got a good idea. Net rhymes with 12. Well.
anyway.
Mike is bipolar.
Mike's what, sorry?
Don't forget Michael, all shady aside, your chat's here for your buddy. Bipolar. Bipolar. Are we there yet? Bipolar. Chat depends on you. If the AC wasn't cranked up, the van would get better mileage. I am having dinner with Jenny Tolles and Mike Hunt. Smuggle some immigrants, Mike. Bing bang budgie budgie and the ding dong dodgy dodgy and don T stop till you woodgy woodgy. Haven't he been to sleep in 3 days, Mike? What's the secret to staying awake?
The secret is to work hard. Don't quit.
Bonnie Blue depends on your $139.95 per month, always love. Michael S. band so good on petrol cuz he s parked up all the time, always pissing around. How much unshaved beaver could you fit in that van? All that pissing around you do, Michael, you'll never get my shift done. Imagine if you woke up and a tramp was sat next to you wearing you underpants. Did Mikey ever tell you he lives bed bugs and bed bugs live him? I wish I could drive and sleep and drive and sleep. Bonnie Blue and Olive Oil should date each other day. I am just trying, not really a big one, and it's just the same one, and that's okay, just not my type and not a lot but just the right amount for a person standing. Like, and it's all I have in C. Cocaine smells good and helps keep the Sandman at bay. Follow me for more life hacks. Bonnie Blue, Bonnie Poo. Mike, I got you 10 likes. If you get one more you'll have a new record. Would you pork Bonnie Blue if no one knew Mike? Happy Wednesday all. I have a feeling that this is a good idea for the future of the game, and I am very excited to see it in action, and I am very happy to see it being implemented in the future, and I am very pleased to say that this explicit package is taking too long to deliver. I am hiring an illegal migrant-owned company next time. Almost as many theaters you've got Rhino-S recipe. Chad, I am concerned I have to share the Australian roads with this guy.
What's that with me? Well, it's making it not easy, I tell you. It's not easy. It's not really easy.
That didn't he make any sense? It didn't he spell right?
I tell you, it's not easy being me, I tell you.
What's up, Buttercup? I missed you. Mikey, get that migrant out of trunk. Yes, gasping for air. Coming to America. Mike, since you are a millionaire, why not hire a driver? He doesn't live in Australia, he lives in the slums. W. Chad Ryan, what country do you come from over? If I have to guess, you'd be a Yankee. Walden TU. How is the milk bottles in the back?
Alright, alright.
Poor Mikey is charging his van.
Poor Mikey. Yeah, poor Mikey is charging his van.
Do you have meningitis?
Mike's very sad. He's very sad at the moment.
Darren is trying to get my info. Bed bug, bed bug, bed bug. Oh, Mikey loves bed bugs. Don T, hold out, Chad, tell us. Talking about Darren driving a truck. You are the most famous person I know. Chad, don't do it, it's a trap. Everyone knows where I'm from. If you become member, you get that info too. Mike is googling job applications. Sorry Mike, I take that back. Cucumber salad and Mikey make a great combo. What country do you come from, Chad? What species are you?
What species are you? I think he's one species, I think.
Bloody septic tank.
That's hilarious. What species are you? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm taking the opportunity here to upload a load of pictures.
He's talking about beetle species. Michael is mostly primate. Yes, the rhinoceros beetle species. Bedtime for me up at 8 today.
Yeah, well, yeah. I've done a long drive tonight. So I've done my 4 hours driving. So I need to charge now, get to the hotel. Probably get to the hotel at 6, I reckon, by the time I've finished charging here. And then basically, yeah, sleep tomorrow.
Face orange, frowning face, fuchsia, wide eyes, 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 purple, crying, cat, orange, whistling, eyes, purple, crying, face, green. Smiling eyes, purple, crying, cat, orange, whistling, face, orange, raised eyebrow, face, orange, biting nails, text, green, game over. I'm a wood boring beetle. Night lads, good luck, Mike lad. Olive oil loves cucumbers. How much charge left? Rhinoceros beetles and wood boring beetles, they are carnivores. Don't do that, Lily.
We're on a slope, we've driven, but I've had to, because I was so low, I had to find a charger, but the charger we're on is a slow charge, so we're at 32%. It's shit. It's wank. It's a problem. Right. But you cry about it, or I'd persevere. So we'll be on the road shortly. Give it half an hour on the road.
Go back to using the other van. Only 32% lol ha 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 ha. 32. Is it disconnected?
No, it is going off.
Did you try pissing on it?
You know for a while how
R.I.P. Mike.
You know for a while how like upset I am about this. Like, you see what I mean? I'm absolutely upset about it. But it's alright. You take the mick. You laugh and joke about it, yeah?
Rhinoceros beetle eats raw slaughtered meat, flexes fellow rhinoceros beetles out of his way in a single bound. If you've ever seen a rhinoceros beetle fight. Bonaland boner LOLGHHGGHHGGHHGGHHGGHHGHHG. This will trigger Mike. You said you were getting rid of van in London. I do think it's funny it's all gone wrong. Poor productivity, Mike. Doubled your hours for the same pay. Need an old school 1990 Ford van with a V8, Mikey. Put a condom on at Michael. I just slammed the car door on my whiner. Only Mike can pick out the one electric van with a bad cell. Twice the work, same pay. Does it go bang 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 bang? If this was a petrol vehicle, we would have been done and dusted and halfway back. Ha 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 ha. Tried to buy an electric vehicle, bought the slowest one.
Try to do a lot of things in the world today. Like, look, at least I'm warm. I'm also working. You know, we're not that far from now. I could be a loser, couldn't I? I could be a loser with no money, no house, like can't live a life.
Mike.
Life could be worse.
Look on the bright side, only 75 left to go. Mike is not a loser. You could have been a drug addict and an alcoholic and a criminal. No delivery driver puts himself through this. At least you have a TTS comedian with you. Mike. You could have also been a billionaire.
A billionaire?
I was sold an electric vehicle with a 3-meter extension cord. Is it 33% yet?
Yes.
Michael, did you sniff glue with a teenager?
Yes.
What happens? You ran out of electric.
Yes. 33%. We're getting there slowly. Basically, I don't know when the next fast charger is, so I need to get this up to 50 at least to find a fast.
33%, yay. Are you serious, lol?
Yo, seriously. If I can get to a fast charger next, if I can get to 50% and get a fast charger.
Mike's real name is Joe and he's from Australia. 77 to go. Let's party. LOL 1 in 5 minutes, fuck's sake.
Oh my
Donkey
God.
put the cigarette lighter on, it will go down by 8. No fast charger takes 2 hours, did you know that? No getting back to sleep for me. This is too funny.
So I'll turn the light out so I can try and save some power on the light next.
How long you been waiting for 33%? Mike makes me laugh.
It was down to, I'm not gonna lie to you, I took it down to 2% when I got here.
Mike gets charged by the minute.
2%. I was stressed, really, to be fair here, but look, I'm here now. So yeah.
Set an alarm and G.
Set an alarm and sleep, exactly, yeah.
Good thinking, Michael. 2%. Backdoor beaver. The joys of electric. We hate you, Lily, we hate you so very badly. You were sweating more than Mike Vick watching Old Yeller on 2%. Have a nap, this will take 2 hours minimum, not lying, you can check Google. Battery operated beaver. Turning that light switch on and off just wasted 3. Poor Mike.
Poor Mike. Sad Mike.
Mike has his laptop plugged in as well.
I don't. Nothing's plugged in.
Michael, is it true that you wrote Amy a love letter and signed up with a kiss of lipstick?
I don't write love letters.
Mike, do you smell smoke?
Not yet, but I'm sure I will do at some point.
The only way I can level up my Pokemon faster than the battery percent. My beaver tastes like shoe leather. This is like watching a torture snuff film, but it's Mike on YouTube. Are you sure you never write a love letter even when you were a young fella? Gay channel. Dingalingalingalingaling retard alert dingalingalingalingaling. I'm just glad it's happening to you instead of me.
Well, we're getting there slowly.
Mikey, you've managed to make your stream even more unenjoyable. Congratulations. I can't wait to see what happens on the next episode of Millionaire Trust. What if you got a petiole generator and put it in the back and plugged it directly recharged point? Would it be a hybrid? Millionaire Trust, gay who you wish. Annie Jakin, sorry. I can't handle this, the algorithm has died too. Sorry. Big up the algorithm. Your phone battery will deplete before you get 35%. I was asleep, now I'm awake. What about if you get one of those fan generators and you're waffle onto it for 3 hours, Michael, without the talking stick? Mike, well done, you woke us up.
Yeah, sorry.
Mikey, I think we are alone now. Ha 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 ha.
We are alone. Like, nobody else is here. Like, so we have like a clown. Like, this is whereby I have a clown figure that just starts walking through with a chainsaw. Like, you know what I mean? It's that sort of mentality. Middle of nowhere, clown, chainsaw, horror show.
Bonnie Blue. I didn't ask you to touch me there, Michael. Are we there yet? %. I reported myself. Early to bed, early to poop. 34. Congrats on 34%. All this time it would have gone up 1.5%.
It's a joke.
Has Mike stopped to charge his dildo again?
What you want to call this? You want to call this a
Morning
dildo?
poop are the best.
This is not a dildo. I tell you, this is a dildo is pleasurable. This is not pleasurable. It's look. At least I've got a vehicle. At least I'm still maintaining it. At least we're driving forward. Like.
Massive dildo. Trickle charger is better for battery. Darren was right about the 1.5%, wasn't he, Michael? Not at 3 a.m. so much,
Yeah. I'd much rather be in bed now. I'd much rather be in bed.
Mike gets pleasure from dildo S.
I've paid for a hotel and I can't even use the hotel because I'm charging my vehicle. It's just so shit.
It's not a dilly, it's a high-powered cucumber thruster. Keep that very dark, Michael, if you think dildo is a pleasurable. 420 blaze time. At this rate we will get to the hotel tomorrow night. Jump in the back for a cheeky wank to pass the time. Fuck it, let's go. Will 33% get you to hotel?
Not quite. I don't want to risk it.
There is obviously something wrong with it, Michael. It doesn't normally take this long.
I know.
Unfortunately, the back is full of beavers, but that never stopped him before. 33% will get us 4 miles.
The problem is first of all, I won't lie to you. I've got half a ton on board of weight, so half a ton on board as well. So that's heavy. Plus as well, this battery. I think the battery in this vehicle's fucked. So we've done there's been over 103 miles been done in this vehicle. So I just basically I think that this van's been ragged. I think the battery's shot. The battery's fucked, I think, and I think this is what I'm dealing with now. But the problem is there's been a massive recall on vans across the UK from Ford. All the hire companies that have vans all use Ford vans. So straight away they've all been recalled. They're all gone back to be sorted. So all I'm saying is we're lucky to have a van, because at the end of the day, I'm sure we can't hire a van. All the hire companies are struggling for vans. So, and also I don't really want to go and buy a van at the moment because of the current war. So yeah, it's a bit of a fine line. I don't want to go and buy a van at the moment to then write it off. I need to have a van that's new and modernised, just so it just works and gets from A to B, C to D without having to have breakdown cover. So you see what I'm saying? It needs to be. At the moment, I need to keep my head straight with it. I need to focus to where I am today. Think, right, you know what? We are achieving. We're making a lot of money. So yes, time is money. We obviously we all know that as well. But I just need to. If I can do this for a week, just while I can get a few things sorted, then yeah, we'll see. Obviously, I'm down here anyway. I've got an event next week, so I might as well stay down here, stay in hotels, live a luxurious lifestyle at the same time. Do the event next week. By that time, yeah. But buying a Jaguar now, there's no point. I might as well just abuse this. Not my vehicle, not my miles, it's just not mine. And then basically drag this into the ground and then go and get a car then. But yeah, we'll see.
Do the BBC pay your expenses, Mike? Are we invited to your event? Complete electronic transit, who would ever think? You could start a new hobby in the time it takes to charge. Take up knitting. I refill my satin every 2 weeks. Why don't you go exploring around the charge stations for demons? So Chad Ryan has a few biscuits to spend, does he? I told you that you will love your electric vehicle. Mike, don't say anything, but I think there is a girl in the chat. Not.
A girl? Oh my god, where? Okay. Anyway.
I identify as male. So close. I reckon you be a very rich man, aren't you, Chad Ryan, or is it Mr. Roy Nice recipe? Just think of saving the planet using the electric van. He is saving the planet, good for Mike, everyone. I identify as a golf ball. LOL, what powers the power plant? Darren, I don't understand half the riddles you speak. Powerpuff Girls. Cobalt Don T-mine itself. Hahaha, very funny. I hope so, David. Hahaha, you are a hero. They give you a knighthood. Well, it is officially all gone wrong now. Hurry up, Mike. Sir Mikey of Chinsdale. It is like the Irish with their accent and their humor. Australians have a happy accent and are very funny humor as well, same as the Scots. It is the British the lacking. Olive oil would be impressed by her bank account. Hahaha, big up the British. Olive oil, you be so hard. I am not British, I am English.
We're doing alright now. Got an extra 2% more gone in now as well, so we're doing alright. I think this van's fucked as well, basic value.
British lol. Olive oil really thinks that I watch her channel. Might have a few pints of Guinness. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato, British, British. I only watch it to try and set her up with Mike. I wouldn't watch that if paid me. Worst YouTube host on YouTube. Michael already has a steady sex stream date with her. Mike would tame her wild ways. Rolling around on her water bed with olive oil as lubricant. Olive oil is good, Mike, but what you need is extra virgin olive oil. She's probably been triple vaxxed. Michael, you gotta get your rocks off. Sometimes you don't want another case of blue balls. Get off that damn phone, you're just like a girl.
I was gonna start. Right, pictures.
Girls turn the vibrate up and hand it off to their beaver. Are you checking in with olive oil? moon. Olive oil is on grinder.
Currently, I've got a lot of images that have been I've got a lot of images that have been edited. So when that's uploading them to profiles.
Olive oil. Blame Ellen. Michael Nutley, we gonna look up, but we are frozen. We are in a never-ending circle. Blame Ellen DeGeneres. We have frozen Michael.
Finally.
35.5. We are frozen Michael. We are frozen Michael. Freezing blue face with icicles. Stand by, we loading. Wakey Mike. How long did it take you to do that, Froggy Frog? 25 minutes. Amphibians have really small brains. Mike really knows how to locked in. Yes, 25 minutes. Fix the bloody stream, Michael. Refresh it. Do something. Put your hand out the window. Sit with your legs crossed, or you've already got them crossed. Yes, amphibians have small brains. HAH. Wait, aren't you simple, Darren? Those seems like you're punching up, mate. Good on ya. Michael, is it true that all British people have baby powder in their glove box? Fix it, Michael, or else. Fix it, Michael, or else. I love these half days off. I love it when the north of Australia floods. Now Don T, stop begging the Australians, arouse pommy bashing. Mike, is that a new shirt? Mike. Are you playing Snake at 5 a.m.? What bloody doing, Mike? Why always sitting chatting sitting it no bloody good, missus should be working hard like brother Abdul.
Interestingly, isn't it, that I sat here with a lost E and Vodafone.
Freedom of expression, say what you want, of course, whatever. If it doesn't sit with the constable, makes it not kosher, doesn't it? Your van is taking all the electricity from the servers. I think there are certain people on their stream that do little tiny pauses every now and then and retard people's comments. I think. Lover Shaggy MR lover Yumi M Mr. Lover haha girl MR lover MMIM Mr. Lover chorus she call me Mr. Boombastic, tell me fantastic, touch me on my back, she says I am Mr. Romantic. You just been on that olive oil stream, girl needs to brush her teeth. Michael, how much charges a Scooby-Doo van got now? Michael S. engross in olive.
Really not.
It's the mystery machine. Olive oil needs to brush her beaver. Why not gettings move on, shaking bloody leg, misses this no make bloody money, sitting play on phone chatting, sitting chatting. She's got bad hygiene, you can tell from her teeth and skin. Mike, I wonder why I use disappear at the same time, stream cats at the same time, bit of a rendezvous, Michael chocolates, rose mattress in the back of the van, condom, non-alcoholic wine. Mike.
Yes.
Why did you went to Iraq? 35% yet. In 1 kilometer, please turn right onto Coco Hole Freeway M81. In 500 meters, please turn right onto Coco Freeway M81. How much longer? Please turn right onto Coco Freeway. Please use the left 2 lanes to merge to the right lane to use the freeway M81. This why country goings down bloody hill misses no bloody people's doings no bloody work always sittings. Please stay on the K81 for 112 kilometers. You is still charging, you cannot be serious. Mike for Prime Minister, the next masturbation stopover is in 17 kilometers. Mike, get a diesel van, this is a bad idea.
We're about to leave, actually, to be fair. Yeah, we're about to leave. 10 minutes, we're about to leave. 10 minutes, we should be able to get there now.
Mike texting his boss begging for a raise.
Oh, Mike.
This isn't how a successful owner-operator should be spending their time, Mike. Excellent business choices. Mike needs an immigrant on a running wheel in the back. They could do all the heavy lifting as well. The next masturbation stopover is in 14 kilometers. Are you at 100% yet?
No, but we'll make it out to the hotel, and then charge the hotel overnight while I go to bed and sleep. So that's the plan. That is the plan. But
Diesel is the lifeblood of the economy, Mike. Did you get your beauty sleep, Mike?
I feel alright, to be fair. I'm tired, but I feel alright. I sleep when I drop. So if I need to sleep, I'll just pull over, crash out for a few hours, and then I'll be up again.
How many more hours until fully charged, Mike? Olive oil is having a mental breakdown. For better or for worse, there is no replacement for diesel. Mike, you might be able to make Darren your running man since he is such a simple bitch. Mike, the last 8% charge is longest. If I became a woman next Wednesday, if I was previously a male, then that is the chance that my next baby would be a female. This waiting to charge isn't saving you money. Olive oil has a pineapple stuck in her beaver. Base to tip, base to tip, base to tip, 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 tip. Time is money, Mike.
But I'm also working as well. I'm working as well, so it's fine. Right, 2 minutes.
Are you checking her stock prices?
2 minutes, we're leaving.
Mike, them vans are so shit, they are 15k. 2 minutes is what you said 2 hours ago. Are you suggesting that you'll be doing more of this and it will continue to be productive, Mike?
What's all we're missing here?
This is what happened to the country's GDP, Mike.
Right, done. Post, more, done. Scroll. Tell you what, life is hard, I tell you. Done. Publish.
About bloody time getting moves on, Mrs. My friend Abdul, always hard working, he no bloody time for sitting, this no bloody good pulling fingers out, Mrs. Make the UK great again. Happy birthday, Mikey. Mike is going into the rainforest next to save the endangered spiders. Abdul adding more to bottom line GDP than Mike right now. Donald Trump will fix the world.
Right. I mean, I guess, let me get this done now then. Let me unplug. Yes.
Mike wanted to hedge against oil prices, now he spends half the night parked.
No, we're leaving now. Well, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Diesel 0000000000000. Was that a bot comment, Mike?
Right, cool. We're charged. Right, cool. I need to hit the road. Right, let me get to the hotel now. And then I'll be back. And then I'll go live at the hotel. But yeah, I need to... basically, give me about half an hour. I've got 40 minutes to drive. And then, yeah, I'll be back. So,
we appreciate you going without gasoline during the war so others can go with how contemplative of you.
Well, we're on not gas. Yeah, we're on currently electric now, so I can't speak. I'm tired. I can't speak. My mouth hurts as well. I've got a tooth as well that hurts as well.
Bye, Mike too.
But anyway, look, I'll be back. Give me about half an hour. I'll be back on when we get to the hotel.